Okay, question 21. So Andrew started with 10 darts and he ended up with 0. Right, so there are two outcomes. Either he just threw a dart, right, and didn't hit the target, which means he lost one, or, right, so this is did not hit target, which gives you a -1, right? Or he could hit the target, right? But for you to hit the target, obviously you have to throw a dart, which means you kind of still lose one dart. But as a reward for hitting the target, you get 2 new darts. So in total, actually, this gives you a +1. So every time you hit the target, the overall effect is you lose 1 dart. Every time you hit the target, the overall effect is you gain 1 dart. All right, so Andrew started with 10, and then he ended up with nothing. So doesn't that mean we could just keep on throwing darts and missing? 3 until 1. Right, so this is, let's just say this repeats 10 times. Right, so we threw 10 targets, and then we just completely missed. Did not hit target 10 times. Right, that should get us to 0. There's one problem though. It says over here that Andrew actually threw 20 darts. But over here, we only threw 10 darts. Like, that didn't hit the target. So we have to throw 20 darts. So, I mean, we could just do this. Right, we could add another hit the target. Because each hit the target gives us a +1, right? So that does give us +1. But 10 minus 10 is already 0. If we add a 1, it won't be 0 anymore. So doesn't that mean we just have to miss a target again? Because every time we miss a target, every time we miss a target, we lose 1 dart. Right, so this gives us a 0, right? +1 minus 1 is 0. So we threw 2 more darts over here. So if you want to throw 20 darts, we just have to repeat this 5 times. That means we hit the target 5 times also. That's why the answer is B. Okay, question number 22. All right, so basically you need to use all the numbers from 1 to 8. You fill in all the circles with 1 to 8, and at each face, so this is a face, each face has the same sum. So if you add, in this face, for example, if you add these 4 circles, it's the same as having this face and adding all the circles here. Yep, so how do we do this? Okay, if we add all the numbers, right, from 1 to 8, which is basically all the circles, 1 plus 2 plus 3 until 8 is going to give you 36. So that means a total, if you add all the circles, you get 36. Okay, what if I split it in half this way? Right, so I have the top face over here and the bottom face. Right, if the total sum is 36, doesn't that mean the top face is going to give me a sum of 16 and the bottom face is going to give me a sum of 16 as well? Because you have to be the same, right? So that means each face is going to have a sum of 16. Right, so like this face is 16, this face is 16, and this face is 16. Okay, how is that even important? Oh wait, sorry. I mean 18, sorry, 18. Because 36 divided by 2 is 18, which means if I split it like this, some of this is 18, some of this is also 18. Right, so this is 18 and so on. All right. Okay, so if the sum is 18, we're concerned with this question mark. So that means we look at this bottom face. So this bottom face already has 6 and 8, which means that the sum is already at 14, but we need 18. So we just need to add 4. How do we get 4? We could put a 1, 3, right? Or a 2, 2. But we can't have a 2, 2 because we can't have the same numbers. So we could have a 1, 3 or a 3, 1. Let's try 1, 3. Right, so if this is 1 and this is 3, right, this face over here would have a sum of 8 plus 3, 11 plus 7 is already 18, right? So we want a sum of 18, but it's already at 18, and we still need to add this pink circle over here, which means we're going to go over 18, which is impossible. So it can't be 1, 3. The only other option is 3, 1. So it's C.